Now, sir, I'll touch upon a topic and a question which I think is a little personal to you as well. You mentioned about how in class 11 you had sustained an injury, and I'm sure that your mental health was it plunged to a low that time, and that is a problem with a lot of upcoming athletes and a lot of school students also face when they have an injury. How to bounce back? They don't know the vision, they don't have that awareness as well. But from a visionary person from you, if they hear, they'll have a little bit of more confidence. So in terms of how did you bounce back and how did you move on from that phase, if you could just shed some light.
So as I was mentioning earlier, not only class 11th, I have good 3-4 broken bones in my body. My arm is broken, my wrist have been broken, my leg has been broken, and a lot of accidents were also involved where I was not driving, but God forbid I met those accidents. Family support is one thing which is prima facie the most important thing at that time. Next comes in आई थिंक जो आप स्पोर्ट्स खेलते आ रहे हो, जो स्पोर्ट्स आप करते आ रहे हो और जो आपका लव है, वो उस दिन पता चलता है कि उस स्पोर्ट्स ने आपको कितनी स्ट्रेंथ दी थी मेंटली. फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ ज़रूर दी थी और लड़ने की शक्ति दी थी. इट गेव यू अ लॉट ऑफ इनसाइट इनटू योर ओन हार्ट. सो जब आप अंदर झांक के देखते हो, देन यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट देयर इज अ स्पोर्ट्समैन इनसाइड यू एंड द स्पोर्ट्समैन डजंट लेट यू गो ऑफ ट्रैक. एंड वो एक हिंदी में कहावत है, डूबते को तिनके का सहारा. आई थिंक दैट तिनका इज स्पोर्ट्स.
Absolutely, so beautifully explained. So it's just not one factor; it's a combination of several factors which will help an athlete come back. And that is why I feel I can call you this. You're the epitome of the never say die attitude. That is why you're bounced back despite so many hardships, despite so many setbacks. You're still there with a smile, and that just injects so much confidence into everyone, especially the people who are down and out, who are not being able to find that glimmer of hope. They'll watch this interview and they'll enjoy it. So coming back to the SFA, like you were mentioning a while back, that it is a mini Olympics of India. It's a mini Khelo India of India. It just doesn't happen in one city. It happens in 10 different cities. So for a multi-scale tournament like this, according to you, what are the key benefits of organizing such a tournament and for participating in such a tournament, sir?
The students get a bigger platform to perform, and the student gets a lot of competitors. So if you do something at an intra-school level or at a level where there are X number of teams, the competition level is always different. But when you do a SFA where there are 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x number of teams, 5x number of schools, 5x number of participations, so the competition goes high. So I think you get to know where you stand, which will help them to go ahead and make a career in sports or choose it as their vocation.
Absolutely, thank you, sir. And I feel that's what I mean. We at SFA, what are we doing? We're just making sure that we give a big platform to everyone who wants to participate. Like sir was mentioning about good infrastructure, all the major tournaments take place in the major stadiums in the cities, be it Hyderabad, be it Dehradun, Indore, Bombay. It's happening in all the major stadiums and all the major playgrounds as well. So that is one key benefit of participating in SFA Championship, as iterated by Raunak sir. Final question to you, sir. What would be your message to all the other schools, to all the other parents, athletes who are maybe in two minds at the moment before participating in a big tournament like this? What would your message be, purely based on your previous experience and how you look forward to the tournament?
I think my message would be very clear and very simple, nothing complicated. I think parents at their ground level, communicating with kids, should understand that sports is very important. And अगर एक ऐसा tournament is knocking your door, your school's door, so to all the sports people, to all the HODs, to all the administrators and directors of school owners and parents, participation कराइए. And if something is good, we should help this tournament to grow. And again, I always tell everyone that together we rise and together we touch the skies. एक साथ चलोगे तभी ऊंचाइयां छू सकते हो. अकेले आप कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. So we have to act together and increase the participations. The rest, everything will follow also.
Thank you for the powerful message, sir. I wish I could, go on with this conversation for a long time, but there's a time constraint. But we're really grateful for your valuable time. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was amazing, and It's always great to talk about sports,
Absolutely.
which is close to my heart.
Likewise. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
nice
much.
day.